That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Easy work. It's easy
And the big
work.
fella
It's
stuffed
coming
that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah, that's what I do.
He's crashing. He's become quicker. Watch now. Check 31.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
54. You better be afraid of me. Anyway, you better be afraid.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be it. Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Guys, it's game situation.
So that'll back him up 5. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll drop to throw. And he's got Lockett. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Lockett. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's complete to Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Hey, come on. 54 Mike. Switch up, switch up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Dobbins. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let's go, baby.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Young on third down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Left side complete to Lockett. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 6. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of...
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 76 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
Single.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Frank Clark coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Mike 52. 6 man. Check curls. Hey, Mike 52.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First down, Panthers.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We play to win. Let's go.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, 4 down.
It's Young off play action. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left, trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Strip the ball. Go. Check 52's to Mike. Check 52's to Mike.
They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Short boot, taken at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with football again. You're going to take care of it.
Go. 51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Throwing on second down, Young. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Young. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Hey, switch gears. Check.
On second down, Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.